I figured I'd come out here and try to make a video while I'm testing out some gear. That looks like or muskrat. We see a bunch of them out here. Except the mosquitoes are horrid. Oh. But I wanted to make a video about making a survival club for hunting. Because that can be the difference between you and death, starvation. Jeez. Water's gone down about a foot since I last been out here. But it's still pretty soggy if you can't hear it. Oh. So I just go in here. I think I found one. Let's see if I can chop him down. Okay, got chopped down. It's a little bit long, but you know, just cut it. You usually want a hardwood, but this is a willow. Mosquitoes are bad, so I decided to grab a softwood, and it'll do in a pinch. If you need to. Usually you'll want a hunk of, you know, something kind of like this, where your branch comes in, and then you'll chop it right here and have this big knob, and then that. But you know, it's survival, not perfection. So you do with what you got. And usually you'd season it too, so don't crack. But again, it's survival. You don't need to. And you can always find another one. So let me chop the split end off right here. This guy, let me chop it off right here. And then you gotta peel it, smooth it, get it to the length you want. Just make sure the thick end is on the head end, not the handle. So, okay. So I got to a point I want it. It was about 2 feet, you know, and about, I don't know, 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches across in diameter. So now we take a knife, peel off all the bark, and not get eaten alive by mosquitoes in the process. So. And if you wanted to, you could actually use a rock. And you don't have to worry about your knife getting dull. Or just use your fingers. Now you have some cordage material. And just use the back of your knife. Okay, that's why 90 degrees is important. So you can use it for a scraper. Stupid mosquitoes. And kinda make it however you want. Kind of like that. Get rid of this rough edge on the end. Okay. Smooth out the handle. You want it really, really smooth, because when you throw it, you don't want any like bumps that can tear up your hands. And then you end up with something kind of like this. And so smooth out the whole thing. When you peel off the bark, you'll have a little bit of this slimy stuff on it. You want to get that off, okay? Because that's not actually wood, that's still part of the bark. And getting bit by mosquitoes again. But, you know, okay, now you're with that. Now, I know the lighting's not really great, but you can build a fire and fire harden it, which makes all the moisture shrink, all the cells that have moisture in them, because the moisture comes out fast. And then it makes it almost like hardwood, even though it's a softwood. And then you test it out. Without getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. Just keep scraping away and get all that off. Okay. I'm back at the house to get away from the mosquitoes. But you can focus on that. Guess not. But, you know. Okay. Smooth. All that inner bark scraped off. Cultures all around the world used hunting clubs. The American Indians, Native Americans, they, you know, had a rock right here with a rawhide bound around it. They'd use that for war. The Africans would use something like ironwood, stuff like that to, you know, make theirs. And they'd look kind of like this. The Aborigines from Australia would make these. They'd make boomerangs, they'd make throwing clubs, they'd make atlatls. These are all hunting implements, you know. And they'd all use them to get the nutrition that they needed. And the upside of doing a project like this is that when you're done, you have a lot of tinder to start fires with. So, that's a hunting club. So, make one and practice with it. Because you can hit a rabbit with this and take it out real quick. Then you have a meal for a couple of days. Unless you eat a lot. Okay. There you go. It's not fire hardened, but it works. You know? That'll kill something. Just gotta practice because I'm really bad at it one-handed. Well, carrying a camera, that is. Make sure I'm not gonna find any rattlesnakes in here. But, you know, for a hunting club, in about a half hour, that's not too bad.